And let me ask you a question, because I actually brought this up in our morning meeting. Some patients had questions about, they heard olive oil was bad to cook with. And of course, seed oils we know are bad to cook with, vegetable oils, and they don't want to use lard, or is ghee too heavy to cook with? What are you cooking with?
So I agree with the olive oil standpoint. I try to keep it raw, or at the very least, I'm really gentle with the heat. This is a tough one because people got their jar of olive oil and it's right there, and it's so ubiquitous, and it's very easy to get caught up in just like saute an olive oil, right? I love making clarified butter, which is something I teach in the course. And it's one of those things you teach someone once and you're like, that's it. That's all I do, right? It's that easy. And a fraction of the cost of going to get a grass-fed clarified butter in the store could be $20 for a jar. Wow. You don't need to be doing that. You can make it. I do like virgin coconut oil for some higher heat stuff, right? And whole butter for things that are gentle. Very often when you're finishing dishes, whole butter is beautiful. And if you have access to really awesome pasture-raised animals, right? 100% grass-fed, the fat from those animals is incredible, right? And we're just so used to throwing away the fat and trimming things and in the garbage, when you can so simply be rendering, right? And saving that fat. And my God, like the dishes and the flavor that you can coax out of dishes from cooking with animal fats is transformative. Like one of my favorite things to do is confit, right? Like teach someone how to confit duck legs, right? Or use extra chicken fat or rendered beef fat to cook potatoes in. And I mean, it just changes everything, right? But it also changes our physiology, right? We've been sold, for so long that fat is this demon, right? One transformative book that I read, Nina Teicholz's book, I never know how to pronounce her name, The Big Fat Surprise, just changed so much of my perspective. And I was on that track anyways. And I would recommend that as an incredible read for people. And then once you also start to realize like historical reference of these fats, like animal fats, that was cooking oil, right? That was cooking fat, And so, stick to those things. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. I don't know, honestly. Avocado oil is a really interesting one. It's so damn expensive, but I don't really know. Some people think it's really great. Yeah. I stick with the butter, the coconut oil, the olive oil gently, and the animal fats.
Yeah. I mean, it's great advice. And of course, for those that want to go down rabbit holes, there are books, there's other things, and you could look into this more. And there's your course.